Hey everyone, Alex Trades here, and I am back with another Destiny 2 live stream. I just had to feed the cats, and they're going a little nuts on me. Oh, I have not unmuted the game yet. I I know that partially because I can't hear the game unless I unmute it in OBS now. So, let's see what's going on new. Iron Banner again. That's right. They did. I remember I reacted to that last week when they announced they were doing it again already. Vanguard rank points. Limited time Eververse offer. Adopt a pet in Eververse. Huh. Like, with actual money or with sprite dust? Alright, let's see what's going on for Bright Dust. Okay, well, let's take a look with the fresh. It's for silver. It's for silver. What are they? I know this one, the evil cat one, which is the only one I seem to like. You could get all three of them. All four of them. Count Alex. And what? And you turn around with the cat in your lap. It's very Dr. Evil or Bloomfield, depending on what generation you're from. The worm, which is not a great pet, honestly. Oh, the Colonel? Where you can get a little dog. It's very little. Is that all that happens, or... Okay, okay. I like the cat one the most. I'm realizing where I saw this. Long before I ever played Destiny 2, I watched Marco style videos, and he uses this as like the thing that's happening during his narration over his video. So like he's talking to the audience, and this is what you see. That's where I know this from. Ooh, the flamenco dance. You know me, I like dances. Probably work better if she had a better skirt, though. They get the hand motions, like, really on point, man. Just, like, I'm amazed at how, specific the hands are, because that's the thing, is that, like, a lot of dance, the part that amateurs fuck up on is the hands. I'm impressed. They probably just mocapped a dancer, would be my guess. Ooh, that purple and gold isn't bad. Oh, but it's also blue and gold. That's also not bad. I would like it if it turned red and gold the most. But I don't like butterflies. I think it's fine the way it is. Ooh, purple. That would be great for a void build. Come in like that. Although I have the what is it? The ravens. That bronzish color isn't bad. How is my voice audio? Is it too low? Because I've been fucking with it, trying to get it higher. Eh, wouldn't be bad for an arc build. Is this a reference to the road to El Dorado? That's not bad. Sound is okay? Alright, good. I know I don't have enough space, I just want to look at it. Oof, it's ugly. Wait, actually, you know what that looks like? The DeLorean. Or the DeLorean meets the flying cars from Blade Runner, the original Blade Runner. It's why can't they code these better to like fit them in the screen? I do not have the Dawn chorus. That's weird. That's real weird. This is for the Forerunner, which I do have. I don't think I've ever fired the Forerunner. I've had it for a while now, and I don't think I've fired it. And I remember it was a bitch to get that gun, too. I actually like that. Get down! God damn it, get down! I feel like I've looked at those a bunch of times. Oh, I'm maxed out on Glimmer. I forgot about that. That's okay. So what do we have? I didn't go over them last week. Complete the mission Retribution, which I have to do. Champions or bosses in Defiant Battlegrounds playlist. Got it done. Gain bonus rewards using Defiant Key at the end of Defiant Battlegrounds playlists. Okay, so just do a bunch of stuff. In the season. Trial by Firing Squad. When, yeah, the 20 rounds of both trials. Fucking hated it. Gambit's ornament for the Ecliptic Distaff. Calibrate swords, bows, glaives. Got it done. Okay, this week. Legend difficulty on the Defiant Battlegrounds. Favors. In the Defiant Battlegrounds. Which, by the way, this week I tried doing a legendary Defiant Battleground myself. I did okay until a certain point, and then I realized it was not going to work. I know, it is a lot of grinding. I don't like that. Combatants with precision final blows and seasonal activities. Reach power level 1810. I wonder if I log into my hunter where I am on that, because my hunter's power level is higher than my warlock's. Not by a lot, but enough for it to make a difference. Gambit, Strand, Solar, or Void subclass equipped. Okay. Vanguard playlist with Strand, Solar, or Void equipped. Okay. Calibrate kinetic, energy, or power weapons. Okay. Bonus against champions. That's it. Okay. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Let's go. Bug. Wait, how do I... What does it want me to do? Can't remember. Crow! It's Crow! It's like somebody. I'm supposed to talk to somebody. I know it's not the war table. I wondered why he was flashing at me. So you must be very upset. Sorry I waited a week to talk to you, though.
Mara and I have been talking, and we came to the same conclusion. It's time to act.
That was loud.
The Witness sees our connection to each other as a weakness to exploit. It's counting on us not risking more lives in another attack. But if Amanda were here, I think she'd tell us it's time to play some offense. Mara's focusing all her energy directly through you, Guardian. We need you to blaze through the Ascendant Plane one last time. But it won't be without backup.
I'm sorry, I'm not
We're
listening
all
at all,
waiting.
Crow.
Mara says
Oh,
your
really?
power is strong enough to sweep us up in your astral wake. When you come out on the Shadow Legion flagship, we'll be right there with you.
Yeah, cool.
Lead the charge, Guardian. Let's finish what they started.
Sorry, I wasn't listening because Missy was doing something horrible. So horrible I could not even yell at her about it. So he wants us to hit them. They're going with us. That's what I know. I know this was bugged last week. I don't know if it's still bugged. We may find out. Hmm? You okay? Stasis or strand, you say? Yeah, it's like, this is the only one you have left. Let's do it up here. I'd rather not open up. Where is it? Dim, dim, dim. You okay? Maybe I should go on Strand. I haven't played Strand since I finished Lightfall. I'm like, eh. I know they kind of supposedly nerfed the grapple and bash. Hey, honey. Meow. Meow. How you doing? You okay? What? What? Here. Stop talking. Poke you in the nose. Okay, I think it did it. Wrong thing. Is out of habit gonna go to the Amazon app because I don't know. I keep opening it for no reason. It's like a habit the last few days. You really gonna fuck me again with this whole bounty shit? Why do you suck so much? See, that's the thing is that I don't think Beyond Light was a very good story, honestly. And I think that Lightfall is somehow even worse. And but the good thing about both of those DLC stories is that they came with new subclasses. And I said, and I'm like, it's starting to be a pattern here that it's bad story with a subclass and then good story solo. And, no subclass. Bad story with subclass. If that's the pattern they want to go for, I'm kind of okay with that. Because it's like, you know what? If your story sucks, but you give me new abilities, I'm fine. If your story sucks and I have no new abilities, I'm kind of pissed. Like, I would prefer new subclass and great story still, but I don't expect to get everything. Not every time. Hey, honey. Come here. No? Okay. Just scream at me. Hi. God, she woke me up in the worst possible way this morning. She was just running around the room at top speed and screaming the whole time. And I was like, what the fuck? Really trying to sleep. I was dead asleep, and that's what I woke up to. And I was like, why? Why are we doing this? And I'm like trying to catch her, and she's like, nah! Like leaps out of the way. I haven't taken her to the vet yet. I took Lily to the vet recently, but I should take Missy to the vet at some point just to give her a checkup because she hasn't had one in a really long time. And I know for damn certain it's going to be a goddamn nightmare getting her there because she hates the carrier. I put her in it for like a few minutes and she screamed the whole time and then knocked it over on its side. And it's like, Jesus, cat, it's not that big a deal. She's like, no! Whereas Lily's like, I'm gonna crawl into my carrier and go to sleep. Alright. Iron Banner. Yeah. I should actually come up with different stasis and strand builds for the armor that I wear because I don't think this exotic is great for those. All Vanguard clothes. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so I need a kinetic weapon. I don't really care about getting that. Sniper rifle. Pulse rifle, scout rifle, sword, stasis. I don't think I have any strand power weapons, now that I think about it. You just played Warframe. I'm seriously considering trying Trials more long term the next time it comes around. I'm not a fan though. I really don't like it. I like Iron Banner a lot. I'm totally okay with most of Crucible, but for some reason, I just want to kill myself every time I jump into Trials. Like, every time. I hate it so damn much. But I felt that way about Crucible. I honestly did. So I'm like, is that real? Or... I honestly can't tell. Alright. I think I'm ready to go for the new mission. I don't... Let's see. Where is it? It's this? 1600. Okay. Jesus, you're 30 above me. And I felt so good that I got over, like, 1800 recently. I got over 1810 on both of them, really.
Guardian, with your light and the power which I have imbued, you have grasped the Ascendant Plane in total, and may traverse it at will. We are poised for a victory. It is time to strike. The Shadow Legion flagship is a stain on your sky. Destroy it, and find joy in its destruction.
Jesus. Ah!
We will travel the Ascendant Plane by Marakel's grace, and aid you in your attack.
We'll follow your lead. Get inside that ship and we'll all take it down together.
Never fear, Guardian. We'll be your support as you find a path to the ship's engine.
I bet you guys
Go.
will be nowhere near
Find
us.
your retribution. Deliver justice as Queen's Guard.
Oh.
In all my years fighting back the Taken, I never thought I'd set foot in the Ascendant Plane. Marakel's power is considerable, but it is not boundless. We must use this opportunity wisely.
That's right. We have our breach points. Make this count.
Find a way through that ship, Guardian. Crow, Mithrax, and I will bring down the Shadow Legion's commanders one by one.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Likewise. Mithrax? I am ready to cut them down. We will break their ship and watch it fall from our sky.
And I think they're all kind of mad. Like, subtly so.
Remember what they took from us. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Hey, I know this room. Been in it many, many times. What? What is this? Ah! Yeah, screw you. Ah! Oh. Oh. What is there? These strand medallions around. Do you get strand medallions for just running strand in missions? I had no idea. You do, for like getting strand kills, don't you? Oh my god. Me, just not knowing. 'Cause I didn't pay attention. Ah, goddamn. You. Oh, it's
Charges
so
armed.
oddly
Detonating ammunition
quiet.
storage now.
Woo!
There. I took out their firepower.
Cheers. Arakel's Corsairs are with me. We are ready.
Good. Devrim's providing cover. Let's move.
I have them in my sights. Don't worry, Guardian. We've got things handled on our end.
While you were watching Dead, I couldn't even hardly stay in the first season. It's just, seems really quiet. Like, there's not a lot of room sounds in
Accept
here.
my power, Guardian, and tear down their defenses with your light.
Ooh. What?
Those cooling fans are the only thing stopping the engine from going critical. You'll have to destroy those generators first.
Few of them around. Is there a particular way that we do that, or? This is immune. Yeah, it says immune. Yeah. Like this? The gold buffs? Yeah. Okay, I figured it out. Ah, get out of my face. Oh, that one is behind that. Ah.
Earlier, I took out the Legionary with the biggest helmet. Had to be their leader. They're headless now, so to speak. You're clear to bring down those engineers. Then that engine is all yours.
Woo! So why does it seem like the ghost isn't talking like at all? Why does this gun sound like a song beat?
destroy the engine and take down this ship.
Marakel will bring us back safely. Complete your mission, Guardian.
And have a little fun with it.
What do you mean? Everybody get out of my face. I do like that grenade the best, honestly. Yeah. What? I am not sure what parts of this engine are fucking hittable, honestly. I'm like, supposedly you can destroy it? I honestly don't care as long as it gets done. It's almost destroyed anyway.
There are many battles to come, but we have this victory
Is that the
today.
ship?
Every civilian in the EDZ can see what we've done. They know we're keeping them safe from whatever the Witness wants with them.
We crashed a
Well
ship
done, Guardian.
right
You
outside
too, lads.
the EDZ.
We made quite the team up there.
We made the
You
Shadow
guys weren't
Legion
anywhere
hurt.
to be around.
We showed them that we
We
can strike
still
back.
did everything on our own.
In this, we honor Amanda's memory.
I didn't need that. Wow, that mission was short. Yeah, I feel like they fucked up the sound mixing or something. It was also just sort of, but you really want me to go over here? We were technically in the farm. Just in an instanced version of the farm. You're so weird. This game is so strange sometimes in what it does. It's like, I want you to go here, where you actually already are. Sort of like in one problem with Witch Queen though was all the times you went like to Mars and to the tower to talk to people, and sometimes the same person in both places. I don't know what I got stuck on there. If this is Crow, we could have just gone to the helm and talked to him in person.
You did it, Guardian. And thanks for taking us along for the ride.
That would have made more sense.
So good to get a few shots in. You make one hell of a Queen's Guard. Wish it didn't have to end, but Mara won't be able to channel her energy out forever. She'd deny it, but she's getting tired. Even if the power of the Awoken fades, you'll always have their gratitude. And Mara's. And mine. There are still pockets of prisoners out there. Devrim and Mizrax will keep running rescue efforts as long as it takes. I'll be here too. We can't protect everyone, But helping who we can, there's nothing more important than that. See you around, Guardian.
It was such a weird mission. I don't know why they even included it. Ooh, 5! Awesome. I need those. Yeah, it's like some weird thing where when I plug in these headphones or I don't know. I like don't listen to anything when I'm not live streaming, so it has to have been different. Okay. So, now that I've done that, what we can do is a legendary I almost said Lost Sector, and I did not mean that. I don't even know what the Lost Sector is today, honestly. I mean, I can look at it. I can look to see what it is. I can tell you exactly what it is. Because I have a notification that comes to my phone every day. It's Hydroponics Delta on Miyamuna for the chest. It's got Barrier and Unstoppable. Threat? Oh god, that's a sucky fucking elemental setup. Surge for Solar and Strand, Threat for Void. that sucks. Well, what is the we got Solar and Stasis Surge. We've got Hypernet Current for the Nightfall. And, I was trying to see. Weekly mission is Partition Ordnance. There used to be, I thought there was a thing on here that would usually tell you what the seasonal thing was, but I guess it's not on here. I would have thought it would be. Alright, what is the legendary? Maybe Shaw can join for yeah, but the Battleground Legend. Yes, that is what I mean. You are right. You don't have that wrong. That is exactly what I meant. I think I will switch back. Let me see. What's the surge? It's Solar or Strand. Well then, I would rather go Solar than Strand myself for that. High res Solar! Let's go. Where am I? Am I in the farm still? And that's why, yeah. God damn it. I hate that about loadouts, how it's like, oh no, you have to be at the tower or at the helm or in orbit for it. And it's like, if I'm at a place that is non-combative, like the farm, then it should still count. But you didn't do any... It's like, no, I don't want to do it. Well, you're gonna. Oh, right. That's why I want to grab my scout rifle. Oh, wow. The app updated today. Ooh, it was so different. When you search for gear, I'm like, oh, okay. I said that to the wrong person. Oh, and it doesn't necessarily close the search function when you click on something. That is an improvement. Because it was pretty shitty beforehand. Alright, and so I'll grab my pulse rifle. I don't necessarily want them to get close to me. Or actually, I'll grab this pulse rifle. And if they do get close to me, I'll pull out that sword. Okay, now I'm ready. Yeah, that's what I wanted to type. Totally. Is the Cosmodrome one? Honestly, I don't like any of them. Okay. Now I have to work on getting my Warlock up higher. Now I feel like my Hunter is high enough to do Legend Lost Sectors solo. Now I gotta get my Warlock up high enough to feel comfortable doing it. And it got to the point where I was doing some of them like under 10 minutes and flawless, and I was not expecting to do that, but it got by rote. Also, I finished one. I started one before 10 a.m. when the reset happens. I finished it after the reset happened. When I finished it after the reset happened, I got another exotic, but it had updated to the new exotic pool of the day, which was legs. It changes daily now. That's good. I like that. Hi, awesome one. You guys ready?
Several Shadow Legion raids just hit the Cosmodrome. That means more hostages.
My scouts confirm they're taking the captives to a pyramid installation nearby.
Mara's magic will help you breach the facility, Guardian. After that, it's all you.
Our scouts report increased Taken activity. Appears like they're mobilizing.
Hard to say whether it's an organized deployment or if they're just attracted to the commotion.
The Taken now serve the witness. We must assume they attack at its command. Whatever their motives, it rather seems they're on to us.
Oops. Didn't realize that was you, shocking.
Though they appear chaotic, the Taken are still bound by a psychic command structure.
Right. Let's target their leadership, Guardian.
Who just hit me? Oops! Oh shit! That was close. That was so close. Damn it! I shouldn't have tried to revive you. I've learned my lesson. Get out of there. Didn't quite get out of there. I didn't mean to go over there in the first place, but I accidentally started swinging my sword off of the platform in the first place, so... Oop, oop. I think I don't like these because I don't like the Ascendant Plane, honestly. I think that's why I hate these, is because it's all like, platform up these things, Alex! And I'm like, no! Why torture me? No! No, I just hit 3. And then also, like, you have no shot below this platform, so you pretty much have to go up here where all of the assholes are. Oh! I can still sort of see you, you jerk. What? Oh my fucking god. I hate you, you one douchebag. Thank you. This has been going well so far. Oh shit, I'm going down. No! Oh, thank god. Is there a way over there from here? There is. Woohoo, I didn't die. Those damn minotaurs. I can't believe I caught myself before I died on that drop. Ah. Oh my god, 10,000 assholes and no boss yet. Is that thing? Yes, it is! Stay away from me! Ah! What is pushing me? Right in his face! Right in his big eye! It was highly deserved.
The Shadow Legion retreats within the pyramid's walls. This is not fear or weakness. It is a stratagem.
I agree. They tried to establish a strong perimeter around the EDZ, and the Guardian blew right through it. They're trying something new. Stay sharp and be ready for anything.
Oh, I hate this room! The chill zone! Oh shit. Joining allies.
Damn! It's an ambush. How did they locate our portal so quickly?
Hardly matters now. Keep a lookout for traps and push through, Guardian.
Don't change what gun I'm using. Oh shit. This is unstoppable, but I'm not gonna do that. No, it's not.
Guardian down.
Get out of there.
Guardian down.
There he is.
What just happened? Did that Scion boot the Guardian out?
It appears that troop deployments are not the only adaptation our enemies have made.
Time
Oh,
to
shit.
improvise. We'll have to find another way in.
Guardian down.
Is this a joining allies kind of situation? Allies kind of situation? Because he's. Oh, no, oh no, wait, there he is.
Welcome back, Guardian. Enemy reinforcements arrived while you were away. Ignite the balefires. They will ward you against the corruption of this befouled place.
Just wanted to throw that in his face. Thank you. Oh shit. Damn it! Oh god, Blue Factor, stay alive.
Guardian down.
Oh shit. Ah. Okay. I cannot drop my thing right now. Oh, I have it. Didn't even realize. I kinda got stuck. I should have run back for some of those orbs for healing. Oh shit. I need to get back in there. Go! Ah! Oh, is he immune? reach, you son of a bitch! Oops. I saw that coming at me. I was like, oh no! Fucking hobgoblins. Oh, I got a power bonus. No, I almost made it! Huh. I was focused on the champion. He just shot at me. Probably not going flawless on this one. Jerk. No! Oh shit! No! Sorry, I was trying to land on that orb and I didn't quite get it. Everybody shot me.
What does the Witness want? The Red Legion wanted the Traveler's power.
Oh,
House
good.
Salvation just wanted to destroy the traitor machine. But the Witness opened a portal, and we have no idea what it's doing.
We'll need to find a way through first. But there's been no joy as of yet. You Guardians always find a way to do the impossible. I have no doubt you'll find it again.
Knowledgeable. That's an interesting one. Although, my builds are better. Yeah, I love that scout rifle so damn much. This is one of my absolutely favorite scout rifles. And then putting on the orb restoration thing was probably one of the smartest things I've ever done. What else do I need to do? I need to complete Lightfall on Legendary campaign. I need to complete Nightfall on Legendary campaign. I have to complete 3 dungeons. Specific dungeons. You think there's a bug with resilience? What's the bug? Which one do you want to do? Do you want to do Legendary Nightfall or Legendary... you think it's not working? That's possible. Because it does... I feel squishier again. Need that anymore, because I'm gonna build one. I don't know if I need that or not. I don't know what level it is. What is it telling me? What did I... This? Get rid of it. It's purple, I don't care. So, do you want to do Legendary Lightfall, or do you want to do Legendary Nightfall? That is a little confusing to me. Tonight is the night of legends. Apparently. Do you... something. But then I gotta do both, so I don't really care. Like, I would maybe do Legendary Nightfall with randos. I did try that recently, I think. Or some... I might have tried Legendary Battleground with randos that I just found. Just pick something? Alright, well then, let's do... more, Legendary Lightfall. I just want to get rid of it. That's the weekly mission. That's Osiris. No. How do I get to it? Oh, that's it, isn't it? Yeah. I think I've done First Contact, so I think I have to do Under Siege now. Hell, I almost feel like I could do this on my own. Oh, except for power level is capped at 1605. Alright. Ready? Alright. I don't know if I am, I'm just going in. Probably should have taken some Neomono bounties, but I don't care enough now to change that. So many pulse rifle kills. Stasis kills, so.
This city is impressive.
That's Neomuna for you. You should see it in the Cloud Arc.
Cloud Arc?
It's where all of Neomuna's citizens live virtually. I keep the city and their slumbering bodies safe.
We shouldn't get distracted.
Then what's the point of the
Securing Veil
city?
before Callus is the most important task. Do not delay.
Looks like all the commotion made the Vex crawl out of their pesky little hidey holes around the city.
That's the least of our concerns right now. Push forward, Guardian.
Well, tiny problem on top of that. Seems like the Shadow Legion put up a couple of barriers between you and your goal. I managed to ping a keycard using the city's tech that might work with the barrier. I'll keep looking around for more, but you can start there.
Where are we supposed to go? I can't tell where anything is or where anybody is. Ah, here's some dudes. Yeah, go towards my grenade. Oh, you hiney motherfucker. Come out here. Oh my god, just die already! Ah, finally. Hey, almost. thought that was not the end of the ramp.
One down. How many more do we need, Nimbus?
I'm tracking down the last few as we speak,
Yeah.
and
Sorry.
actually, it looks like they're on their way to you, Lightbearer.
I just played this mission with Nameless last week. They're over here. Yep. This is gonna land right there. Ah! Ah! You trapped me behind something. Man, my asthma's not doing well tonight. What is going? I feel like this is not working well tonight. Like something's going on. Like, is it dropping the codes off the map? Or is it dropping the codes off the map? Yeah, okay. I thought it was doing something weird. I was like, I don't remember it working like this when I played it last week on the regular. It's still there, but I can't grab it. Since we have 3 of 4, so I guess we're okay?
Shadow, did you really get a number on this data? So much of it is corrupted.
That's different than the Vex corruption attempts I'm used to. Let's find ourselves a workaround.
So long as we don't waste any more time. Callus's forces are occupying enough of your city.
Oh, I don't have any special ammo. Oof. Okay. Ah. Ah! He threw a grenade at me. God damn you. Turn around. Would you? Oh, you prick.
Seems like your little friend drew some unwanted attention.
The Shadow Legion's pyramid tech is more complex than I thought. Keep them off of me while I override this.
Ugh. Oh, God damn it. It's trying to be a hero. Don't be a hero. Got it. Ooh. Well, that hurt. Oh, come on. Damn it.
Here, let me just take a quick look.
I got it.
It's no big deal, it's a complex system.
I'm fine. I just feel a little off.
I'd be lucky if the witness doesn't have the veil in its possession already.
Are you always this much fun?
Fun is not my concern right now.
With the amount of power the veil
Is
has,
his anger a thing about no longer having a ghost, or was he like this when he had a ghost?
The closer I feel,
Serious question
the
there.
more I
I
feel
would have no idea.
strange.
Because because I didn't play it before he lost his ghost.
Something is wrong. I feel drained. Some of our powers are gone. What is this device?
It appears to be some sort of paracausal disruptor. I shall research it more to find a weakness. But for now, carry on.
I don't know, he seems like super fucking mad during Lightfall. God damn you. Oof, glad I didn't fire.
Our powers are still being blocked by this energy. Hopefully Osiris can find a way to destroy these things. But for now, let's take this guy down the old-fashioned way.
What powers are we missing exactly? I'm not sure I know what he's referring to. Because it seems... Are we just not getting supers? Is that it? Because we have everything else.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Not sure what that was. Yeah. I don't think them throwing those down is actually causing any problems. It's just like, whee! Thanks for the ride! Ooh, let me hit him with a sniper! Damn it! Ooh. Damn it. Damn it.
lot of Shadow Legion.
Oh.
We're too late. They've got the veil.
Guardian, I don't...
Sorry, we just saw this last
feel
week.
Right.
The veil?
It's worse than before. Much worse.
My witness.
Progress.
We have captured the veil. Well, the area around the veil. It is entombed, so it will take some time to break through and link the relay. Add to that the enemy presence.
Yes. We know they are here.
Why
Few souls
does
protectors
the witness talk through our ghost?
cannot prevent fate. You will link the radio mass.
I like how that's the one thing no one really wants to ask
The final
in-game.
rests upon it.
Indeed.
If I was Osiris, that's all I'd be asking.
That was familiar. Only much stronger this time. I feel sick. Like I shouldn't be here.
We're in this together. Osiris and Nimbus need to hear about this.
Look how this happens and they don't think, maybe Guardians shouldn't be in charge of fixing things here. I swear to God, the other side uses the things we have against us every time. And then we're shocked every time. We're, oh my God! Again? Yes, again. Ooh, bright dust. So now I've done half of the first one of those. Okay. Well, I am probably gonna call that good for the night. I know it's a little earlier than normal. What do you mean? Oh, you mean the, like, appearance and stuff? I know, when I first made my hunter, you don't get to, what I don't like is that you don't get to see the back of their head. But then when you run around the tower, if you don't have your helmet on, you can see the back of your head. And unfortunately, I went through all of the opening as my hunter, got to the tower, saw the back of her head, and went, nope, and immediately logged out of that character and deleted it. And I was like, no. And so then I found a video that showed the backs of the heads of all the female characters for the, you know, for the hair, to see which, because I was like, I'm not staring at this weird bowl cut shave in the back, because she originally had the short haircut that was like really cute, but in the back it ends like here and is shaved, like a close shave all the way down the bottom, and it looks horrible. So I was like, so then I went with that long bob instead, and I was like, that's so much better, because that hair was so bad. And I think that they need to update character creation, honestly. Ah, that sucks. Awesome one. All right, well that like I said, that was everything we're gonna do for tonight. So let's talk schedule. tomorrow on the Dim Sides Rumble channel, we are talking politics and news, probably about the fact that Tucker Carlson got fired. And then on Thursday on her channel, we are talking about duck soup and It Happened One Night. And then Friday night, I am on Caleb Beer's channel for Parlor, the horror at Red Hook, because we canceled Monday, so hopefully we can get it done on Friday. Saturday at noon, Caleb Beer's channel talking about Mao the Unknown Story. I swear to God, it's gonna happen this time. Like, we've been leapfrogging who's canceling. Is what's going on. Hopefully this time we both do it. And then Saturday night is Darkest Dungeon. Sunday is there's no Atomic Heart. Instead, we're having a long Warframe stream that starts at noon because it's due very Paradox, and I don't know how long it's gonna be. I might have to take a fucking break. Yeah, they've been not great lately on server stability, I'd have to say. So, but before and then Monday after Duviri Paradox, we've got Cyberpunk 2077. And then Tuesday we are back with Destiny 2. And it'll be May by then. Also, I have a new channel. If you like reading, it's called Alex's Book Circle, and that abbreviates to ABC. And it's a book club, and I'm also like putting up audio book recordings of public domain books that I do. You don't like my real goal with that channel is to get the book club up to 10 people every month. The next book club meeting is June 3rd, Saturday afternoon, and the book is Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer. It's very good sci-fi. If you have not read it, it's very short. And it's one of my favorite books of all time, especially one of my favorite sci-fi books. And I would appreciate it if someone would come. Leaves Part 2. So let me drop an invite to the Discord in the chat. So the thing is about, to be part of the book club, you have to join my Discord, or my Element, or my Gilded if you don't like Discord, and ask to be a part of the book club live stream. So you'll be on camera. You don't have to show your camera, but you'll be at least on voice. And you'll discuss the book with me and actually interact with me one-on-one ish. Just Caleb might be there and Beverly might be there. So and I'm trying to get 7 other people to join. And you don't have to come every time if you don't want to, but I want a book club and I want people to show up for it. And let me see about getting you the other channel link in case you want to follow it. It does not have a easy special link yet, so I'm gonna just drop it in there as is. Yeah, that's it. All right. So that truly is everything I was going to say. I think I'm done. Yes, read. You have no idea how much I love to read. I literally had to look at my reading schedule and go, I need to slow down. Read 6 books at a time, but only 3 chapters a day of each book, of 3 of the books, because otherwise you're not going to be able to do anything. So it was kind of, I had to slow down. But anyway, I know that in about 2 months, I'll have sped that up again by accident. And then we'll have to slow it down again. Because I really like to read, like, a lot. You guys know that I like to play video games, and I do love to play video games, but I also... Oh, it's like, it's neck and neck on that. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you, Awesome One and Blue Factor, for joining me for the, 3 Geomag exotics in one day. That's weird. Thank you for joining me to play the stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Merch, 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 merch. Yeah. Check out my new shop at cafepress.com/AlexofAllTrades for all kinds of products with my face on them.